Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, my name is Lauri and I live in California. I have recently started going to food banks. I used to do $25 a month hauls. That's it, $25. You can go back and look at all my hauls. But recently it's been getting way more difficult. So I have a nice big haul here that I'll be sharing with my dad. Normally I go to his house after I go to the food bank and I drop off whatever he wants. But so we had kind of a different schedule today. I had to feed house sit cat animals for my friend, and also he had to go to a doctor's appointment, so therefore I did not go to his house first. So this is everything in its entirety. I wanted to film the process, but I didn't want to get actual people in the line, like the volunteers, because I don't have, their permission or anything. But I sort of wanted to show you, like when I first pulled up, maybe I'll do it next time. So I haven't been there in 3 weeks because they were closed Veterans Day. They canceled their Thanksgiving, haul. And then they also canceled their Black Friday, which, I call it Black Friday, but it was just a regular Friday. And they canceled both of them, plus were closed Veterans Day, rightfully so. So I was pretty hungry last week. I didn't have much, but I did make a soup that was amazing with curry and spaghetti squash and everything. But I'll show you that in another video. Let's just jump into the haul. I'm going to go left to right because I would like to put all of this away. But here in California, thankfully, we're blessed with, they grow at their own garden. So this is their own lettuces that they grow, and it's beautiful. Let's start with that. So there are these lettuces that are gorgeous. Let me pull it out. It still has little dirt. Look how beautiful this is. I always look at their garden when I pass, because we wait in line and you go around the block, and it's just amazing to me, that garden. And I guess there's probably volunteers. I'm not sure how it works, but really they do a beautiful job. So I have all these lettuces. I didn't have any fresh produce for probably 2 weeks. I sort of got used to eating good. So I ate up everything. And so this is a blessing. Oh, I'm so happy. And then back here, I got salad spinach. It's been triple washed. It's a huge bag. It is 40 ounces. And I got that one plus the one behind it, which came in the box over here, and I took it out. It's I think even bigger, but that is a lot of spinach, and I honestly don't have the space. But I recently plugged in my refrigerator that I had gotten for free off of Craigslist. When my refrigerator back there broke down, not that one, but I had to replace it. And it was during heavy COVID time, and it was going to take a month to be delivered. And that was the soonest, So, and then after the fact, I found one on Craigslist because we were living out of a ice chest, literally. It was horrible. And the ice melted every day. So we had to buy ice every day. So anyway, so I have all of that. I think I'm going to package it up, and after I rinse it. Here's the thing though, if I rinse it and try to freeze it, it's not going to do as well. So I think I'm just going to give this whole one to my friend that helps me with the cats, the feral cats, because she does eat healthy, and also she puts in the smoothies. So I think I'll keep this one for myself because I don't know if it's triple washed, and that way I can control it myself. I can wash it as I go, and because I do eat a lot of salad, so I have been craving salad. Then the next thing I got, look at this thing, you guys. It's called First Light grass-fed meats. Wait, 100% grass-fed meats. I don't know what you would call this thing, but I think it's a roast. I think it's a roast. It's pretty big. It doesn't have a weight on it, but it is huge. I mean, here's a plate of lettuce. Look at this thing. It's vacuum sealed. It's huge. My dad's going to be so happy with that. I think it's considered a roast. So my dad will probably split it in half, and then he'll freeze half of it and then put half like in the refrigerator to cook in a day or so in like the slow cooker to make, sandwiches, tacos, tostadas, whatever. And then I also got a big thing of macaroni salad. I did taste it already. It's really good. It's like those big tubs that you get from your local deli thing, but this is very big. And it was really, really good. So I kind of like macaroni salad. It's just one of those things. For pasta, for me, I like it. And also, guys, if you've made it this far already, grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, and join me, and I'll show you how I'm going to be processing all of this. Not show you, I'll tell you, because these are just the hauls, and this is going to be a longer video, so I don't want it to be too long, but you know what I mean. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing with it. I got 4 half and halves, and they are a quart. So 4 quarts, that's pretty awesome, especially for the holidays, for your mashed potatoes, if you're making for your coffee, if you're making cookies, whatever. I mean, this is a really good solution if you want to do that, which I will be making cookies and everything. I have everything for it. So I'm so happy about that. But I'm going to be freezing these because we still have 2 frozen, my dad and I. So I know he's going to say freeze them, and I'm sort of running out of space because I do have 4 tenants now, and this refrigerator is filled with their stuff. I have to put my stuff, well, there's a little bit of my stuff in there, but I do put it in the other refrigerator. And that's just for another 2 weeks, and then one leaves back to Germany. Okay, so then I got this burrata, Belgioso. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's basically mozzarella that is, what does it say? Fresh mozzarella, cheese filled with shreds of mozzarella soaked in cream. So it's the mozzarella ball. It's like one big one. I don't know if you could see it. But I remember going to Italy in my young 20s, and I would see these, and they made them a little bit smaller, and they look like a hard-boiled egg. And I said, I said it in Italian, I'll take a hard-boiled egg. We don't have hard-boiled eggs. And I said, what do you mean? They're right there. He goes, that's mozzarella. I was so embarrassed. Anyways, and then I asked for caldo, like a hot latte, and I got hot milk. And my sister was like, what the heck? And I said, well, she said, no, they don't know what a latte is here. Latte is milk. In the U.S., we consider a latte as a latte, with milk and coffee. So that was a whole thing, but learning experience. So She went back and they had a little laugh and we got coffee in our hot milk and it was good. But I'm so happy to have this. There's no way I could afford this or that. But look at what I got as far as, oh no, let's go down here because I need to put this away first. I got 4 broccoli florets, 4 of them. And this is a brand that I used for Thanksgiving with the tri-colored carrots, and they were delicious. And my dad's not huge on broccoli, but he does like the florets, so I'll give him 1. I'll keep 2, and then I'll give 1 to my tenant because I know he likes it too. Then I got 1 big, I think it's 1 pound or 2 pounds of sugar snap peas. Let's see what it says. 32 ounce. So yeah, 2 pounds. Sugar snap peas. So 2 pounds of that. I do not like these frozen, to be honest. I would prefer to eat them fresh. So in a salad with the spinach would be delightful. And a little slice of mozzarella. And then I got 2 packages of the Brussels sprouts that are halved. Yummy. But you just steam in the bag. Yeah, they look pretty good to still steam. That's just like the base where they cut them from that looks a little bit brown. That's fine. They're totally fine. Wait, what's that? So sometimes, you just have to kind of pick through your stuff. Okay, there's little brown spots there. It doesn't mean it's moldy or anything, but you can just pick it out. Okay, then the next thing that I got was a whole bag of limes, which, let me show you the bag. I try to make everything look really eye-pleasing for you guys to see what you can get, so it'll entice you to go to the food banks. I got fancy limes, and it was 3 pounds. So I'm really happy to see this. However, I think I'm going to have to juice them, and I'll get to that in a second. Then I got 6 lemons. As you know, I have a lemon tree, which I get huge lemons. And then here are the rest of the limes. So I think I'm going to give this to my friend that helps me with the cats. And she uses lemon a lot for smoothies and for, hummus. So she could use them. I've already given her a ton of lemons, but she'll have to refrigerate these because they were cold when I got them. That's the thing when you go to the food bank. A lot of these things are kept in the food locker or freezer or walk-in, whatever you want to call it. So they're already at a temperature, so you have to refrigerate them. So I'm going to have to refrigerate these along with the limes, the snap peas, the Brussels, of course, all of that. That goes in the freezer. Then I got 2 persimmons. My dad loves persimmons. We do have a persimmon tree at my dad's house, and but they're smaller. They're like a Japanese persimmon, so they're shorter and squattier, and they're really delicious. But he loves these big ones, and they're still kind of firm, so he'll have to wait to eat them. You just wrap them in like paper, and then but they're cold also, so he'll have to refrigerate them in paper. But he does love these, and you can make cookies, you can make bread with them too. They're so wonderful. They're so good. Okay, what else did I get? I got. So I'm gonna try to go fast on this. 2 of the green beans from our local store, 2 cranberries, which my dad and I were out, so that's great. 2 of the, what is it called? Southwestern corn, which I've never bought before. So now I have 2 of them. And then a grated Parmesan cheese, which I love. And my dad doesn't really like it normally. And then a sweetened condensed milk from Target, which I can use to make fudge for the holidays. Then I got 2 of the chicken broth in that brand and 2 in that brand. And then a bone broth, and it's keto by Kettle on Fire. Butter chicken. So that was really nice. And then I also got 2 gravy packages, which is nice to have and put in your prepper pantry. I got 2 of the chicken stuffing mix, which can also go in my prepper pantry. Perfect. And then, oh, I got this. Mama Chia. Organic Mama Chia. There's 4 of these prebiotic blueberry acai packages, which I need all of the pro and prebiotic that I can get. So does my dad, with all the stress we're going through. So we'll split these, him and I. It's a squeeze snack. So he'll get 2, I'll get 2. That'll be delicious. And chia is so good for you. Then I got, it looks like about 1 pound of pinto beans that they put in a sack themselves. Like they must have had a huge sack and just, you know, split it up. Then I got 2 of the spaghetti. I think these are 1 pound each. Then I got a big thing of red potatoes. These are beautiful. I saw them giving it out, and I was like, oh, I hope I get those. And I hope I get that from my dad, the meat. So this is 5 pounds of the red potatoes, which I know my dad will love. And I'll keep a few. And then also for the prepper pantry, oh wait, no, not for the prepper pantry, but for bread, I got 2 of the flaxseed mini lavash flatbread. And it has whole grain and flaxseed. Now, these are great. I don't know how many are in here. Oh, 8. 8? Yep, 8. Okay, but this one has a little mold on it. A lot of you are saying, oh, everything you receive has mold on it. I can understand that. So I'm going to open this and see, because there's a mold all over. So it's, yeah, I'm probably going to just toss these or half of it and then keep the other half underneath, but we'll see. So I got 2 of those, and then I got some croissants. And these are all butter croissants. There's 6 of them. That'll be nice. These do freeze really nicely too, by the way. And as far as junky food goes, I got some ding dongs. I didn't know my dad liked ding dongs. He said, oh, I like him, because the last time I got some, he wanted them, and he liked Twinkies too. I think I forgot to mention the ding dongs, but my dad doesn't normally like chocolate, pastries and such. So I was surprised that he said he liked these. And the Twinkies, well, Twinkies are not, you know, chocolate. But anyways, there's 10 in here in a box. I'll give him a few. He's diabetic. I don't want to give him all of them, you know, but I'll give him a few. Then I got a whole, how big is this? 28.8 ounce, 1.8 pounds of the Trolley Sour Bite crawlers. They're like those little worms that are sour. Now, most of my tenants like them, and I did give the last package to one of my tenants. I think I'm going to split this up amongst my tenants for a Christmas gift, because I'm doing like a whole pennies on the dollar, honestly, for Christmas gifts. And now this is free, so I can include that. And I don't think he even finished the last ones yet. So Then I got these ginger root beer. Oh my gosh. So I'll split these with my dad because we both like this kind of thing. It is naturally flavored, 0 calorie, caffeine free, and I do like carbonation, so I'll keep 5 and he can take 5. But I was super excited about that. And then another junky thing, well, you know, high sugar, I should say. Hold on, let me, make room for these. I got this margarita mix, which is funny. So it's strawberry, daiquiri, and margarita mixer. So there's no alcohol. Anyways, I think I can do a dessert with that, but let me know in the comments below what I could do with it, because I'm really not sure. I don't know if I can do dessert. I don't know if I can caramelize it. I don't know if I can add it to jams. I mean, the possibilities are probably endless. I just don't know. But it'll probably stay good on my shelf for a very long time. So if no one knows, I'll probably figure it out later in life. So this is everything, you guys. Wow, it is huge. I mean, I'm super happy about obviously all the greens and produce. Oh, and let me show you. And then also, of course, the cheese and mozzarella balls. Let me show you what I had to buy at the Dollar Tree. Because if you go to a food bank, you need to freeze and preserve. I wish I had a dehydrator, but I don't. So I got some just sandwich bags that are resealable. That helps for like short-term freezing. And then I got some SureFresh freezer heavy-duty bags for freezing. And then I also got, and that's kind of what I'm spending my money on. Thankfully, you know, you're going to be doing a lot of chopping and you need something to scoop it up with on the cutting board. This was $1.25 and I wanted to buy one on Amazon. I think it was like 5 something. So I got one for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. And then I also wanted, because I do have citrus tree or a lemon tree, I thought I need to have like a press. Here we go. $1.25. Yes, I don't think it's as big as the one from Amazon, but that one was like, I don't know, $7.99, $8.99. There were a couple of them that I liked. And we're just going to try this because I would like to squeeze all the juice out. Now, I need ice cube trays because I want to squeeze them into the trays and then take them out and put them in freezer bags. So that's what you'll probably need from wherever store that you have, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, things to process. So like larger zip, you know, freezer bags, a squeezer, a scooper, a good knife. But wow, you guys, this is amazing. Oh, I forgot something. Hold on. Okay, they also gave me 3 of the honey ham lunch meat. And so my dad said that he wanted at least one. I can make sandwiches for the homeless. And because my dear friend, the cat lady friend, bought a few packages of these Kraft American singles, which are better than the Dollar Tree. There's so many in here. How many are in here? And then with some ham, and she also bought some bread from Costco. She just said, we need to do this. And I thought, thank you so much. So I have 3 loaves of bread, honey wheat bread. And she bought some peanut butter. And then I'll show you what she gave me at the end. But also what I got in the haul, which I forgot, was from my local store, which is very high-end, a baguette, a sourdough baguette, which I love. I don't care if it's hard. I mean, it's not hard, but you know, you can't like tear it off and be like, oh yeah, it's so good, right? You know, fresh. I did tear off the end because it's open and, you know, with COVID and everything, and I'm a germaphobe. So I'm going to cut this in half and then put it in a Ziploc and then save it. And, you know, eat it. I usually cut it on a diagonal, toast it in my toaster oven, and then I can do, you know, little sandwiches and such, but this store is really good. This was originally $5.49. Yeah, so got that also. But anyways, my friend also gave me some mandarins. And I'm house sitting for her. She's out of town for work. And so they're really good. They're small, they're harder, but they're like, I like that. The harder, you know, juicy tangerines and mandarins. So she gave me that. That was so nice of her. Anyway, and then she got this for the homeless and a few of these, by the way, and 3 loaves of the bread. So, but there's quite a few slices in here. So I feel like, you know, with 2 slices with a slice of cheese, maybe 2 slices of cheese, that'll be a better sandwich than peanut butter and jelly or whatever I can, you know, come up with. So if you guys are wanting to donate to that, I try to do my bread, and I need like mustard, mayonnaise, bologna, and then, you know, my friend buys these, but, you know, she's on a budget. I'm really not able to buy anything, but she has bought these, and she is also going through a hard time. So I really appreciate anything and everything that you guys have given, and thank you to another donation to my kitties. I don't want to say your name in case you don't want me to, but thank you, LY. I so appreciate you. So I'm going to have to put all of this away. It's been a half an hour. I need to put this away, but wow, you guys, I mean, I'm speechless. Really. It's like, I was out of all my produce. It'd been 3 weeks. So to have fresh produce is like mind-boggling. And I mean, share it with somebody. Share it with your friends, your neighbor, your family members that are anyone and everyone who are having a hard time. Anything that I don't eat here, I will be sharing with a friend, homeless, and, you know, putting in my pantry, and then utilizing and preserving by, you know, squeezing that. But I think I'm going to try to eat most of these in my salads. So with that, but I will give her that one so she can just separate them and freeze them, and then I'll deal with that big bag. Wow, what a blessing though. I know my dad's going to be like, holy moly, with that big piece of rose. He'll be so excited. Oh, all right, you guys, I gotta go because I really need to put all this stuff away, and I'm super excited, and I'm gonna go. It's a long video, but have a blessed one. Please go to the food bank. Don't care what anyone else says. Remember, they're not paying your bills. Nobody knows what you're going through. So I hope you enjoy it. Please leave comments down below. I love communicating with you guys. It takes me a couple of days, but I would really love to see and hear from you what you would do with like the strawberry margarita mixer and maybe some of the other things. All right, guys, have a blessed day, and I will see you later. Please go if you need to go to the food bank. All right, bye-bye.